Hey, as you know, we just began a series in the Psalms, and we talked about Psalm 96 this week, which speaks a lot of singing. And so we actually did not have a question come in this week, and that gives me an opportunity to talk about something that I didn't quite have a way to fit into the sermon. Which is God's heart in singing, perhaps God singing, and do we see God singing in Scripture? One of my favorite pictures of God is that He might have sung creation into existence. In C.S. Lewis's Narnia series, The Magician's Nephew, which is not the first book that was written, but the first book in the chronology of the series. Aslan, the Jesus figure, sings creation into existence, and it's a beautiful picture. In Scripture, that might be the case. In Genesis 1, there is a lot of rhythm and meter in the creation story. There's repetition. It's God did this, it was the first day. God did this, it was the second day. God did this, it was the third day. And it was good, and it's this repetition. And it was good, and it was good. And in the original language, there's rhyme, and there's rhythm, and there's meter. And so that could very likely be a song, because we see other places in Scripture with that exact same kind of format where it is a song. And so God very likely might have sung creation into existence. And you can think about maybe a new dad singing over his newborn child. It's a picture of love and excitement and joy over what he is doing. And I love that picture of God. It's very close to his heart. So aside from God commanding us to sing, aside from Jesus singing a hymn with his disciples, we see that in Scripture, aside from New Testament, Paul singing when he's in prison, the 150 Psalms, which are songs. Aside from all of that, which should give us a huge picture of the role of singing in our spiritual life, God may have himself sung creation into existence. So singing is super important, kind of regardless of our ability or personality. We need to be singing. It is an essential part of our spiritual life. So thanks for following along with these questions, and remember to send in even more. Thanks again.